All right, people, welcome to episode 44 of Tailor Made Kicks. As people come on, make sure y'all like and share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to post the intro right quick. All right, people, this is episode 44. Say something in the chat box so we can know that y'all here. Like and share the video. And we do have a special guest tonight. So this is me. So let the people know, like where you from.
Hi, I'm Nee. I'm from North Philly.
Okay. What's up, Barb? So, Neen, how did you get into sneakers? Like,
Um,
how did you get into sneakers?
I got into sneakers because of my brothers. I'm a pastor kid. I grew up super strict, so I couldn't really wear a lot of jeans like that. So to express my fashion, my brothers got me into sneakers at a very, very young age, and it just took off from then. And I fell in love with sneakers. They have been my first love ever since.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody in the chat? Katy, I see you. So, would you say you are a sneakerhead or a collector?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
I don't follow the trends, but I still collect certain things that comes out.
All right. So, what's your favorite place to get your sneakers from now?
Right now,
Yeah.
um, I would have to say more so like Kith, the store in New York, Stadium Goods. I'm not too fine with Goat and StockX, but Stadium Goods definitely is somewhere that I go to a lot. And it's a store called Bodega in New York that I go to as well.
Okay. So, if you had to name your holy grail sneaker or a sneaker that you've always wanted but haven't been able to get yet, what would that sneaker be?
The Air Max.
which Air Max have you haven't been able to get yet?
No, Air Mags.
Oh, Air Max. Oh, all right. The Back to the Future joints.
Back to the Future joints with the case that charge it and everything, with the
Right.
light up and everything. But my foot is so small. I'm a 5 in boys, 4.5 in boys. So
Right.
I don't even think they come out in my size.
Yeah, I don't think they come out in your size, but they are. What are they like 10,000 right now? And
Oh,
then
funny.
yeah, they something like they like 10,000 right now in men's
Yeah.
size. So those are the Back to the Future mag. So would you say you are like a tomboy, or do you do both? Like, do you do like heels and sneakers, or are you strictly sneakers?
I'm heels and sneakers.
Oh, all right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Mhm.
All right, so what's your top five favorite sneakers of all time?
Top 5 favorite sneakers of all times.
What's up, Marilyn?
I would have to say first you go with a classic. To me, will have to be the Stan Smith Adidas. It's a classic look. You can't go wrong with it. It's a tennis shoe. It's classic. You could dress it up. You could dress it down. Then I would have to do my black cement threes, Jordans.
One of my favorites. That's actually the first pair of Jordans I've had was the white
Cement.
threes. Yeah, the white cement threes.
Then I would have to say uh, top 5. I would have to say 95, Air Max 95s. The great ones.
Okay.
Hard to get the great ones. The
Right.
black great or the white great. It's hard to get them, but I
Right.
like them. They're classic. Um, 11s, Jordans 11s,
Right.
and what's my other favorite sneaker? I would have to say Chucks.
Chucks. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with that. That's definitely a classic that everybody got to have in their collection.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. what you have, laying around that you want to show the people? What sneakers do you have that you just want to show the people and tell us what they mean to you?
I have something that is conditioning right now. They are yellowing, but I refuse to let them go. They came out in '09, I believe, and they continued them. I don't wear Jordans no more, but I love these Jordans. And I would have to say it would be the Rising Sun 12s, the all white with the insole, with the sun, the Japanese sun. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Yeah,
But
we can see it. I'm not mad at those. 12s is some of my favorites.
But I just love these. Was all white. It was perfect. See, you can see it's conditioning now. I had them when they first released.
Right.
I wore them a few times, but
Okay, I'm not mad at that. No, what's up? You still at work, good brother?
Yeah, man, yo, I'm about to kill some fucking body, but I'm here.
Me, this is my toes. He's stuck at work.
you know,
What's
so,
poppin'?
so she's going through her favorites, some of her favorite sneakers. So you can go ahead, then.
I really another thing back then sneakers collecting is doing the. You remember the Christmas packs that used to come out?
Right.
So one of my favorite ones that I kept hold to was the Katy 4 Christmas pack jump.
I'm not mad at those.
Probably the best ones out of that Christmas pack.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Kobe's was the next one.
Yeah, Kobe's was the next. The bronze is definitely at the bottom of my list on them.
Definitely at the bottom. And I had all three of them. I had to sell the other two. I was like, nah,
Exactly.
I'm cool. I'll keep the Katie's.
I'm not mad at all.
The most recent release that I keep as a gem because I'm into art is the Sakai Cross Dunks.
Okay. Yeah, I need a pair of those. Let me see what those looking like. I need a pair of those.
Well, I keep mine in plastic because my feet are small.
Right.
They just. I like the purple ones because if you look at a lot of the Claws paintings, he deal with a lot of the purple and the yellow. So why not keep it? And plus the Sakai jacket that came out with this,
right?
And the hat goes hard.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad.
I ain't really pulled out.
No, you got any questions for her?
No, actually, I'm. For the few that I just seen, you could tell she got taste.
Right.
When you back out them Sakai, joints right there, like they crazy. I like them. I thought they were a great mix for the women. They look crazy in the woman's size.
Yeah.
The bigger foot, they kind of look a little long, but too many colors that do too much. But them right there is the ones.
All right, I want to ask you: is it any pair of sneakers that you hate? Is it any like sneakers that that's a trend or that you just see people wearing? What's the sneaker that you hate?
Triple S's, Balenciagas, all the Balenciagas, even down to the sock ones. They run them to the ground. And the McQueen, they look like Sam Smiths with the chunky up. It kills me.
Yeah, I'm opposed all of that too as well. I'm opposed all of that too as well.
Other than that, I would have to say the Miguelito Jordans. And to me, the Miguelito Jordans, sorry if I offend anybody, is the Team Jordans. I'm more so of the retro Jordan person. So it's either from Jordan Air 1 to about 13 is where I stopped. Okay. But I have a love for the ginger 16s that came out with the strap around them. I had a love for them, the purple and the tan ones.
Right. I'm not mad at that.
So if it was one pair of sneakers that you covet, if you can get your hands on right now, what would it be?
One pair of sneakers?
Like if it was the last pair of sneakers on earth and you only had the opportunity to get this one, what one would that be?
Black cement 3s with the Nike on the back.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
They hard.
Yeah. So no, we had just started the show. We didn't get into none of our normal shit. So what kind of shenanigans do you want to start with?
You already know. Our number one question is we ask any guests is, are you a fan of the Crocs?
For kids.
Oh, so you're not giving Croc vibes out here. You're not walking down the street with them on.
Oh, we don't do that over here, man.
No, I don't walk down the street. I had before, but no, I wear Yeezys.
All right.
I got the foam runners.
Okay. What's your top 5 Jordans rank from most liked to the least, or your top 5, and in that order though? It got to be from 1 to 5.
From most liked, 3s, 11s, 8s, 2s, 9s.
Talk about the 2s a little bit. I don't think the 2s get enough love.
I've never heard anybody say the 2s.
It's crazy. I got some beater 2s. Hold on, let me go in. And then y'all got me.
2s is an underrated Jordan, and I love it too.
Look, she on one of your moves right now. Look.
You see, she digging.
She digging.
She's digging, huh?
One of your moves right
I'm
now.
digging a little bit, so y'all got me. I love beater 2s. Like, it's just something about the 2s. These are my beater ones. It's something about the design. I just like that design. To me, it's still a classic shoe. I love the low tops. Hold on, let me show you the low top one. The low top Jones.
Oh, she had the low top black off white Jones now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they hot.
It's just something about the cut in the front and how it's a classic shoe to me. Like, when you look at how it's made, it's a clean cut. You know, the details in it, even down to this one. You go back to the original ones, the detail, like if you look closely with the snake skin right here, you know, just the piping, the lining, the stitching to me, and then the plastic on the back, the rubber on the back. Really, it's a classic shoe for me.
I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that.
So another question that we started to ask, and we started this actually last week, is what advice would you give somebody going out there looking for a nice pair of sneakers? Like, what's some do's and don'ts that you may think of when you go out looking for sneakers?
Do's and don'ts. Don't go for the trend. Because now, because of the sneaker game and the resale, it's crazy. Don't go for the trend. You can always find a classic shoe. Like Nike got a nice little waffle shoe out for cheap. Don't go over your budget. Classic is always better. You can't go wrong with a classic sneaker.
Absolutely.
Don't go crazy freaky colors because you can't match it with a lot of stuff.
And what
now, she's actually cheating because she got small feet, so she
ain't gotta wait in line.
Yeah, she ain't got.
Oh, that's a lie.
Yeah, she gotta wait in line, but she don't gotta.
She can walk in the Snipes right now and get any shoe she want.
No.
Anytime there's a release, she got them. She ain't gotta wait. The bots ain't clearing out.
Well, it depends on the shoe, but what I was saying is she ain't got to drop the hefty bag.
Absolutely.
She ain't got to back up the Brinks truck.
That's not true. If I miss a drop date,
my
size triple.
What are you, like a 6? What you, a 5 or 6?
I'm a 4.5, 5.
Oh, okay. Right. So you right on the cusp of not having something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And some sneakers don't make them.
What's you're anticipating? What's the drop you anticipating this year, or you want to see, or you waiting for them to finally release?
Well, like the customer? No, not the customer.
I'm really into Salehi. Salehi Bunbury. He's a great designer. I got some of his first drops. So he just did his second drop with the Whistle New Balances, and he's about to do his crop drop. But he got another drop coming out. I forgot exactly what the brand is. I'm waiting for him. I just want to support him. He's a young black. He's like around my age. He started off at Payless.
Right.
And then he started working for Versace, and now he collab Yeezy and all of that. Now he do his own sneaker collabs with different sneakers, and they sell out a lot.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay, now so we didn't get into sneaker check or sneaker court check, so we could touch on either one of those if you want to get into that.
Let's go on sneaker court real quick. You know what I mean? This is don'ts. This person actually walked into my job with them on.
Oh God, it's sneaker court.
This wasn't somebody on the street. This was somebody who walked in from outside. And
Oh man. All right, people, it's sneaker court time. What happened, man? Yo, this must have had happened. Like, tell me, this had to happen like right before he came in. Then I know you just not walking around like this. Like this must.
he was walking around like that, like, and he was actually walking around in here as if he ain't had nothing on his feet. That was a female.
Oh,
She was
wow.
She was in here, like, asking questions and getting information as if her feet wasn't like soaked in cement and mud. Like,
Oh wow, yeah.
you dig? Like, and she was just chill cash. I was like, you gotta let me take a picture of your feet. She's like, all right, go ahead.
She said, "Go ahead."
She said, go ahead. I said, I do. We got this show. We got a thing called Single Court,
Right.
and we bring things to the forefront of people, letting them know do's and don'ts,
Right.
and the faux pas. And that's right here is a don't.
Facts. Facts. So this is sneaker court, everybody. If you get caught slipping, we will take a picture and put you on blast on sneaker court.
Absolutely.
So don't get caught out there, people. Oh,
Don't
man.
get caught out there. So we had a story from last week. One of our viewers hit me up and was like, yo, I got a crazy story about a pair of sneaks that I just bought. And I know from watching y'all show, the do's and don'ts, she actually got caught out there.
Oh, wow.
Right? So the story was, she went out. She was looking for a pair of Air Maxes.
Right.
You know what I mean? She went out there to the store, Snipes to be exact, on 52nd Street.
Right.
Got caught slipping. Went looking for a pair of sneaks that she liked. Asked the guy to get them. He took like 45 minutes to an hour to come back. Right there, that's a red flag.
Right.
Right there, that lets me know that the sneak I want either can't be found,
right,
or is a display sneak and they trying to find a second sneak,
right,
or they can't find that size and they trying to match it up with a size that's close to that size.
right.
So wind up coming back. You know what I mean? Like anybody do, they just put the size on that they want to try on. So it might be the left or the right, whatever foot they more comfortable with.
Right.
Put that on, walked out, it felt good, give me them. Gets home. A couple days later, puts them on. She said, all right, she put both of them on.
Right.
Everything was all good. A couple hours later, shoes flip-flopping on her. One shoe was bigger than the other. She took it off. One was 11 and a half. The other one was like 10 or 11.
I can't. See,
that's said, like, what should I do? Should I take these back?
She already wore them, though, right?
She wore them. It's a little different with Foot Locker because they got, they're such a big corporation that they kind of understand mistakes.
Right.
But Snipes the hood. That's ghetto. They don't. Yeah. They would smoke. So they definitely gonna look at you like, man, you don't get the fuck out of here.
Right.
But that's another reason why we said last week, check both shoes. Open them up. Look at the sizes. Make sure they don't have no scuff marks. Make sure they don't got no defects on them. And make sure you open them up and you see what your current size is. Because if you do, you ain't got to worry about this 2 or 3 days later when you try and stunt with your outfit on.
Facts. We told y'all last week, make sure y'all follow those rules when you're going to buy a pair of sneakers so you don't get caught out there. But no, did you see anything in sneaker check? All right, you see anything? What's up? What we doing?
Yeah, all right. I seen a couple things on there. A couple of the regulars came through with some, always got some heat. Barb had the Air Maxes. I know that one of your faves.
Facts.
Colorway was real buttery, a real spring colorway.
Let me see what's happening. Let me see if I can get them up real quick. All right, so sneaker check is where I post on Facebook for people to post their pictures, and we'll feature, if they post some heat, we'll post them and see what the people think. So these is Barb's. I don't know if this is a all 90. It looks like a variation of like a 90 and something else.
It looked like a mashup. It could possibly be a mashup of a 90, a 1,
Yeah,
a bunch of shit. But it's hot.
Yeah, that colorway is nice though.
Plus, I like the texture of the stitching being shown.
Right.
It's hot.
What you think about this? What you think about those, Annie?
I pass.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. What else now?
I don't remember the name, but they were a rare looking one.
Okay. Oh, I think they Zach's.
Not Zach's. Not the
All
not the ones, not them ones, but the other one. Somebody would it begin with an E?
right, let me see. Yeah, a lot of people was posting up today, man.
Yeah, we had a couple sites that are Thunder Force, Thunder Ones.
Okay, these look like mids. These look like mids. It's Yvette, I think.
Are you a fan of the Mids?
No, not at all.
Not at
No.
all.
Only high.
They not highs. They ain't getting warm.
They
And
not
would you go for the one lows?
No, only highs.
Only high joints.
Told you, man. Told you, man. We do highs, man.
Yeah, we're not a fan of the Mids over here. We kind of stay away from them.
Right. I'm not mad at
Yeah,
that. That's the color you were talking about though now?
yeah, I just wanted to showcase them. You know what I mean, to see what y'all thoughts was on them.
Right. I'm not
They're more or
mad
less
at
like a little boy feet or a female
Right.
foot, but
Yeah.
that. Right. Yeah, it's like a little kid foot. I'm not mad at that color though. I'm not mad at that color.
It's giving me the reverse. The shatter backboard. That's all it's giving me. So,
Okay. Yeah. Man. All right, let me see what else we got over here, man. Let me see what else we got over here. I'm not mad at these 270s that Shalimar had on. I like that colorway.
oh yeah, they was hot. It was like that white kind of teal colorway.
Yeah. I'm not mad at those 270s.
Yeah, they
I'm
fly.
not mad at those.
Yeah, they definitely hit. Oh, and what's the name? What's the name too? I like how she put the trucks on with the tights. You know what I mean?
Here you go.
You already know. I'm a big fan.
Here you go. The tights get him every time.
Now I just like when somebody pairs something up, the combinations hit.
Right. It's Maryland. I see it. All right, I got it. It's Maryland. What's up, Maryland? If you're in the comments, what's up, Maryland? I'm not mad at you. We team Chucks over here, so it's all good. We team Chucks over here. I'm not
Now,
mad at
question. I got a question for both of y'all. Right, the new trend where we seeing everybody doing the dresses, the dress and shoe ball, or the denim and
Sneaker ball. Sneaker
Yeah,
ball.
like always dressing up now with either a dress and some sneaks or suit and some sneaks. How y'all feel about that?
I'm with that. I like that.
I think it's dope with a right pair of sneakers though, because I think some people mess up. I think some people always want to follow the trend, like she said, of just always putting one on and it don't float. Like don't always just be so so enamored with it, putting Jordan on because it's the hot sneak or something. Match your dress up or your outfit up with the right shoe.
Right.
You know what I mean? Match it up with the right shoe. And there's a lot of sneakers out there if you want to go sneaker. If you don't want to go designer, that you could actually do a chill, like a Converse. You could do a Converse with a com dress or what is those?
I wouldn't even be mad at like a custom Air Force One or like a special color that you don't see all the time. Like I wouldn't be mad at that at a sneaker ball. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Nah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Or a Van or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just don't overdo it.
Yeah, don't overdo it. Don't have a big dummy sneak on with the big dress. It looks weird. Cut it out. It looks like you should stretch.
All right. Don't have the paper pants with the chunky sneaker. It don't mix.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Balenciagas either.
All right. These is dropping for girls. I think next week. So I wanted to post these and see what y'all thoughts was on these.
I'm not a Dunk fan.
Okay.
You want to know why I'm not a Dunk fan? Because I don't know where this trend started out of nowhere. Everybody wearing Dunks. But I remember back then when we called them SBs with the fat tongue, and they was costing $70 and $80. And
but they was that couldn't get a pair of Jordans too, remember?
Right.
You couldn't afford the Jordans, so you got the Dunks. People's got you the Dunks.
Huh?
That's when people couldn't afford the Jordan, so people got you the Dunks because they was the knockoff.
Yeah, so now all of a sudden that's the trend. I'm not liking it. I feel like Nike does this thing where watch the trends and they oversaturate the industry with a bunch of colorways that's going to drive the resale market value up just to re-release them again. How many times they re-release the Panda Dunks?
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
counted 4.
Right.
Yeah, all the time.
Right. But these drop next week, ladies. If y'all looking for something chill to grab, these is only like $115. I know y'all hate when y'all get hit with that heavy price, so these are something chill that y'all can grab. They drop next week.
Now, right when I was coming on, I heard you say you were a fan of the Yeezys.
Right.
Right. Is Yeezys starting to now do that as well, oversaturating the market with the zebras and you know?
Let me correct myself. I'm a fan of certain Yeezys. Yes, okay. I believe Yeezy is oversaturating the market, but I believe it's supply and demand.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the new thing. You remember at one point Jordan was the new thing and they were supplying and demanding the Jordans. I think now the trend has pivoted to Kanye being the new sneaker person. So right. to solidify yourself as, oh, I got a pair of Heat, is to buy some Yeezys. So I do think he's oversaturating. I just saw the new colors of the red 700s. They horrible. But you're going to see a lot of kids in it because it's brand recognition. Right. And when kids see, oh, another kid with Yeezy, oh, you got money. It's a whole money thing. I'm a fan of Yeezy Nike. That whole Nike when he took about 4 different sneakers and just mushed them together.
Mm-hmm.
A1.
A1. So yeah, the Yeezy 2 Solars is on my radar. I was talking about it last week's show. I was thinking about going to Flight Club next week and dropping a bag on them. I can't sleep. It's like it's actually taking me out of my sleep.
Treat yourself. Don't treat yourself.
Exactly. People treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Stop playing.
You got what I was saying.
Exactly. Y'all got to treat yourself. Y'all cheating yourself by not going out and getting what y'all want. Don't matter what the price is. You can afford it. Go get it.
Right.
All right. What's your favorite Yeezy then?
Yeah.
Since you like a particular Yeezy, what's your favorite?
The slides.
The slides?
They comfortable. What can I say? The slides.
Okay. That's different. You know what I mean? Most people wear the 350s, the Wave Runners, the 700s, or 500s. But I mean, you're the first person that came on the show and said the slides.
Yo, I think I'm going to grab me some Wave Runners next week, man.
Yeah.
I think I got to, man.
You got to.
I
thought you was going to say you was going to grab the foam runners.
No, I'm not going for the foam runners. But also dropping. Ain't nothing wrong with them. It's just not for me. I don't wear slides or nothing like that. So I'm good.
You look like the type that still wear like basketball sneakers.
Right.
Yeah.
Katy 11s to drop.
I'm heavy basketball sneaker boy. Like, yeah, facts.
You from New York?
No. So also,
because I see all the fitted hats and all that.
It's these 13. So I'm kind of mixed feelings about these 13s because 13s is some of my favorites, but I don't know if I want this colorway. So what are y'all thoughts on these 13s?
When they first came out, what was that, like 13, 15, like maybe 15 years ago? I probably would have. Right. As I get older, I only want original colorways, like the original breads or maybe the white and reds or whatever, but I'm staying away from them. Like the He Got Games is the ones that I'm going to go get.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Maybe the black and red ones, but in the 13s, the He Gots is the ones that I covered at this age in my life.
I'm not mad at that. What's your thoughts, Nate?
I agree with no. If it was back then, yeah. Now I feel like what you gonna lay them with? Like you wear a warm up.
Yeah.
That's
a Nike Tech or something like that.
Nike Tech, like.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like it's to me, it's like It is what it is. It's not something I'm running to go cop.
It's something I can miss out on.
Yeah, it's not like it was the Carolina Sixers. Like I needed them. It ain't like it was the playoff 12s. I needed them. You know what I mean? It wasn't like the ones. You know what I mean? The patent leather ones, the bread ones. Like them joints was crazy. Y'all see the blue ones are starting to circulate.
I don't think I want the blue ones though. I don't think they pop like the red Jones.
You don't think so?
No.
That blue something crazy.
You know what's crazy? I like the blue ones, but I think they're gonna follow that patent leather wave that I'm waiting for the shadow gray ones to come out. I think the gray patent leather.
You think the gray and patent leather is gonna come out?
Yes. If not, somebody's gonna do a custom because I saw the patent leather braids like back before the pandemic. The shoe surgeon did a custom pair that was patent leather.
Yeah.
And
like wasn't blue ones not even supposed to be a thing, but somebody actually custom made them. Somebody was planning them, and that made them become a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, the shoe surgeon. And shout out to the shoe surgeon. He definitely a real one. He put together some
runs.
Yeah, he put together something that's mean. So, what's your sneaker collection looking like?
What you mean?
Is it extensive? Is it you got 10, 12 pair?
It's extensive.
Okay. And when you say extensive, what's extensive number wise?
It's over 100.
Okay.
Let's just say if I really wanted to, I can wear a different sneaker every day of the week.
Yeah. I don't think people understand it. I posted a video. And somebody was like, why you need all pair of sneakers for two pair, like one pair of foot? Because it's 365 days. And nobody want to put the same sneaker on every day.
Every day,
right? You got different looks, you got different lays, you got different feels. Like that's where you get a chance to express who your real true style. Like, and it's like you look down at your feet, and then everything else kind of flows up. Or
plus it's like weather-wise. You gotta have different shit for when it's raining. That's
true.
You gotta have different shit for the weather.
Like you got your Beta 2s.
Right.
Like, I got my Beta Harachis. I got a pair of Beta phone posits. It's like certain sneaks you just beat up, but then certain sneaks is like the ones that you go to when you're going out.
You take
certain
care
places.
of
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But you got to take care of all your sneaks in order to keep them.
Yeah.
Make sure you take care of your sneaks. You can't just can't lace them up too tight. You can't. You got to make sure you take care of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, only wear your Air Force Ones maybe 3 times. Twice, 3 times is the limit.
That's a lot.
I know it's a lot.
I
know it's a lot, but some people just don't understand that one and done is a done. But if you got to go to the grocery store and them, that's fine.
They can't do the they can't do the one and done.
They was trying to persuade me to go buy them $13 sneakers. Some they got memory foam in them.
I seen that shit too.
I said memory foam. I don't care about that.
Right. I seen that shit too. No, we're not doing that.
Talking about when you get to be old, your feet won't need them. I could be 70 years old. My feet ain't never touching them.
We're not doing that. All right, make sure everybody like and share the video. I'm about to get into my sneaker of the week. Does anybody have any questions or comments in the chat box? Let us know. So Nell, I got to get into my Penny Hardaway shit because I'm trying to get my collection back together.
Sure.
So I'm going Penny 2s. Penny 2s. This is the Miami Heat colorway. These are Penny. These is my favorite sneakers to play ball in. As she said, I look like I wear ball sneaks. I'm in the ball sneak. Yeah, ball sneaks is my shit. So Penny 2s. These is the most comfortable sneakers for me to play ball in. Penny 2s. So I also have this colorway, and I'm trying to get all the rest of the colorways. These are hard to get. I got these for 200, but all the other colorways are like hard to get in my size. They like 400 or 500 right now. But I'm on that mission to get my Penny Hardaway collection back together.
Okay.
So, Penny's my guy. So I got a rep for the boys. So what are y'all thoughts on these?
Yeah, I'm a fan. Growing up in the same era, basketball era, when Penny was one of those ones.
Right.
that's true. It also has, you know, sentimental value to me as well because of who my God was, you know, somebody who we grew up with. Smoke, that was one of his favorite shoes. So that shoe always going to live in infamy with me. So regardless of whatever colorway they drop, is always going to be attached to him. So, you know what I mean? That's they dope for me.
You know, I love I love an air bubble. You know, you can't go wrong with an air bubble. So, you know, what's your thoughts on these, Neen?
Oh, they are something you definitely keep in your collection. Like you pull them out every now and again. I like them. I've always did. Probably growing up in the same era as y'all. They was it, especially with the jersey.
Right.
The whole button up. You remember the button up on the side, warm up, you throw them on. Definitely keep them in the collection. I don't have them in my size. In my size.
Yeah, it's a hard shoe to come across, but yeah, those are some of my favorites. Well, let me ask y'all last question as we get ready to get to wrap. What do y'all think the right price point is right now? That should, you know, that's affordable for everybody. Because I'm gonna say the closest price point right now, and I'm gonna say is anywhere from like 175 to 225. So what do y'all think, you know, is the correct price point, or what do y'all think the price point should be right now?
For sneaks?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
yeah, you know, like if we want them, we go and drop whatever we gotta drop on them. But I'm talking about when they first drop. What do y'all think should be, you know, the correct price point right now?
Go ahead.
I would say anywhere from 150 to 190, 200 top. Depending on the shoe. If it's a Jordan, we already know we paying. If it's a regular if it's a regular Air Max, I think 150 ain't bad. 140, 150.
Right. I'm not mad at that. What's your thoughts, Nate?
I'm thinking a little bit like 110, 150 max, simply because the game is rigged of the resellers. Right. If I'm paying $275 for something or $210 for a release and I miss that release, now I gotta pay $420, no. I feel like if you keep it down and you supply more, the price point.
110. That's like us still a sneaks in my side. Wonderful if it was 110.
That's a steal right there.
Think about it. Katy sneakers wasn't supposed to go over $100.
Right.
He said that his first interview.
Yeah, that's a steal right there.
Him and Kyrie actually keep their sneaks affordable. What's Kyrie's 110?
Yeah,
he don't go over 110 price point. LeBron has, you know, took his over 200, but nobody care about that dude.
But his designs he's losing his design.
Right. Yeah, they don't.
Who would y'all say was the best LeBron drop?
The nines.
Yeah. The nines?
Yeah. The LeBron nines.
I say it was the sevens and the nines, because the China sevens was amazing. And people went crazy over the sevens.
The sevens was cool. I will agree. The sevens and the nines to me are my faves. And they just re-released both of those too, right?
Both of those, yep.
Those two. Yep. That was his favorite.
They re-released the fours earlier 2021.
I think the nines just got a bigger edge because they got, you know, more colorways that you can grab in that, you know, in that model.
Plus that design was it was sleek. It wasn't fat like his normal shoe was. Like his normal shoes now is extra big and bulky. Like, who wearing them, bro?
Yeah, that's his old age, man. That's his old age. But no, what's up?
So I got my shoe. Took StockX 80 fucking years to get me mine, but finally got my drinks. And these
you finally got your slates?
StockX out this morning. It's so funny, the story. I had to drive all the way almost to Baltimore to a DHL location to pick these up because they was just sitting there for the past 2 days. And I said, I need these for the show tonight. I got to show the people what we was talking about. So somebody actually hit me up. Marilyn actually hit me up because she's seen a design that she's seen, same colorway, but it had like
yeah, I seen it had like a plaid, like pink.
Yeah, it had like a Black History Month type of situation on. So she was saying, are these real? Are these a thing or not? But these are some of the most comfortable sneakers you're gonna put on your feet. They got a weird looking design, but when they get on your foot, and also when you put them on, it's a different animal. different.
Man.
I think
my sister won't take them off, man. My sister been wearing them Jones all
you
the
know
time.
I met your sister that said this
Right.
week. I seen her. She had them on. I was like, yo, I need them. That's confirming for me. But I will say this. One thing about Yeezy is his sneaks are stupid comfortable. I don't care what sneaker it's been. The first ones, the 350s, the 700s, it's my favorites. 500s, but Yeezy has mastered the design when it comes to putting your foot in a comfortable shoe and still kind of being stylish.
All right, so I'm gonna ask y'all both since y'all on y'all be on y'all Yeezy wave. What's the most comfortable Yeezy for you besides the slides name? I need a sneaker.
It would have to be the 700s.
Okay. Yeah, like Bubonic said, Wildwood jet ski, why ride the wave runners? So that's something right there for me. Wave runners.
Wave runners.
700s.
I'm looking into it. I think that's gonna be my next grab, the 700. So what's next for you now?
Barclays.
Barclays. CB94s.
CB94s, the black and purple joints.
I ain't mad. They on my list. What's on your list, man?
I got a list.
You got a list. I got a list, boy.
I got a list.
I got a list. Look, D. I got a list. Like I got a list.
So do y'all remember the Nike Craft Yard, Mars Yard 2.0s?
Yeah, I remember them.
So I want the 2.5s with the black rubber on the front.
Okay.
They
will never in my life get them.
Nah, they clowned me when I put them in my top 100.
Yeah, I
was like, no, I got rubber. I don't care. They the craziest. They one of the craziest sneaks to me.
No, he has another release that I'm waiting for him to come out with.
Okay.
And I forgot the name of them. He didn't even post the name actually, but he was posting pictures on Instagram. So I'm waiting for them to come out. I'm sitting on them. Other than that, go ahead.
You have a lot of knowledge in sneakers, a lot of knowledge that most people don't have. Who would you say outside of Jordan is the most influential in our culture as far as sneaker brands are concerned, or design, or pushing the culture forward to a point where we are at now?
Who started to push the culture forward?
Who you think is the most influential?
Most influential. It's a couple of people. Okay. But a lot of people that I would say most people wouldn't know. So like the guy Mayor. Mayor is from New York. He used to be this fat guy that collect forces and everything. He's a really big time sneaker collector that's well respected within the industry. And then I would have to say it would have to be like a lot of these rappers like
sorry, now your customers are in the showroom.
DJ Khaled, different ones like that. But when I think back, like in performance wise, when people will wear sneakers or like concerts or stuff like that, it would have to be a lot of the New York artists to me that help push the culture forward with a little mix of Chicago because of Kanye. Y'all know like Farnsworth Bentley and stuff like that? I'm weird when it comes to sneaker collection. So certain sneakers and certain trends, I'm not noticing where I'm following my own different trends. So I can't really answer that question like that.
All right, so do a ranking from highs, mid to lows. What's your favorites from highs, mid to lows?
What you mean? High top sneakers?
Yeah. What would you prefer first? Like highs, mids to lows?
It depends. Weather-wise, wintertime, I'm more so of a high top sneaker in the wintertime. Summertime, I'm more so a low top. I'm not really a mid person. It's either high or it's low.
Cool. To me, to answer that question, that I would say one of the most influential persons of our time that we've seen, probably Virgil. with Kanye.
Right.
And the
But
reason
if you
why,
go ahead.
and the reason why, just taking something that we didn't think could ever get better. Who
Right.
knew
You freezing up
be
now.
better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would thought that a Jordan could get in better than what it was?
Right.
Who would have thought we could remix the Air Force One and like it,
Right.
right?
Right.
And I think Virgil did that
I
along with Kanye.
I have to say, if you're saying that, then you would have to say the whole Kanye West camp.
Oh yeah,
When you think about
that's what I
it,
said. Yeah, the whole camp. Yeah.
you got Don C, who started
Mm-hmm.
with the snakeskin
Yeah, the snake and Brant. Yep.
/ best friend. You got Ivan Jasper that started the TC hats. You remember that hat? They
Yeah,
had TS with the pyramid and all of that. They all
exactly.
push fashion culture forward because
Forward. Yeah.
he gave them that avenue to open up to push it forward.
Mm-hmm.
So in the mix, you would have to add Farragut, because you would have to add what's his name, Jerry, I forgot his last name. It begin with an L. He's the Farragut essentially.
Yeah. Or even Pharrell too, because Pharrell with Bait when it was real crazy in the '90s, and taking that to a whole nother level, and then even doing his own thing with the human races and stuff like that. So I think
What's your thoughts on the human races though? Now
I love them.
you love 'em?
I love them. I love them for what they stand for. One, and then two is the first batch of them was so iconic. That black and yellow pair was like one of them. They sit up there in infamy as one of those shoes that for the culture is up there with the Yeezy 2s, is up there with the Virgil Air Force. I mean the Virgil Jordan 1s.
Right.
They sit up there with a number of shoes. So Pharrell did his thing with them human races, especially the first crop of ones that came out. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. All right, everybody. This is episode 44. Does anybody have any more last questions or comments before we wrap up and get up out of here? We want to say thank you to Neem for popping up,
Sure.
showing off a couple of her shoes. She got a big old collection over there.
Absolutely.
I want to see what that list look like though.
Crazy.
It's a book.
Right.
For sure. Yo, we appreciate you just for being knowledgeable, just bringing a wealth of knowledge. You know what I mean? Helping us to continue to keep educating those that are out there who just think sneakers are just things that you got on your feet.
Right.
No,
you know what I mean? That just goes so much more than that. Like sneakers have a life to them. They have history. They have a story. Each sneaker that you like that's in your top 5 is a story. That's the reason why you like them. Right. You know what I mean? It's not just they look good. It's something behind it that made it your top. You know what I mean? And I think people don't understand that about footwear. And then those that do have stories that can be told for days.
Right.
All right, so let me ask Neen this now. What was the first pair of sneakers that you had and you went to school and all the kids was on them, and that's when you knew, all right, this is a thing?
I would have to say it was the Concords 11s.
Okay.
I was wearing a size 1 at that time.
Wow.
And my brother got them back then when you was able to get Jordans early.
Right.
My brother got them about 2 to 3 weeks early, and I wore them to school. And everybody was like, "How you get those? They don't come out yet." And I'm like, my brother just bought them for me. Like,
yeah.
Right.
So that's when I know. I'm like, okay, this is serious.
That's it.
Right.
Get serious about what I got on my feet.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what you know it's like, man. All right. It's episode 44, everybody. Make sure y'all continue to like and share the video. Leave comments, leave questions. Any sneakers y'all want to see us do a sneaker review on. Make sure y'all follow us at TellerMadeKicks1 on Instagram. No, what's up? Any last words? Any last words?
Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you.
Any more knowledge on sneakers, hit me up.
All right.
No doubt.
Indeed.
All right.
All right, we out of here, people.
All right.
Episode